everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today I want to share with you one in a series of cards actually on using the beautiful Blizzard stamp set along with the Blizzard Thinlit dies. Now at the current time until the end of this year, so right now it is October 2018, this bundle is in the holiday catalog. So this is such a great bundle because even if, you don't celebrate Christmas, this isn't even screaming Christmas. This is screaming winter. And if you're a fan, or maybe not so much a fan of snowflakes, but you do like to look out when the snow is falling, this might be something you'd want to add to your collection. Now, there's not a guarantee that this is going to be carried over in the annual catalog, as a lot of the items that are in the little, they kind of call them mini catalogs, or this is the holiday catalog, aren't carried over. So you may not see this again. And you'll definitely not see this at a 10% discount by purchasing the bundle. So the first card I want to share with you today is this beautiful card. And I know the camera is not picking up, but I do have a little bit of Wink of Stella on here. So the actual card base for this is another item that is currently in the holiday catalog, and it's a set of gold. Let me just get the proper terminology. They have gold and silver. So these are the silver foil edge cards and envelopes, and you get 40 in total. So you'll get 20 cards and 20 envelopes, all ready for you to begin your crafting adventure with. And I love these because the envelopes are included and you don't have to purchase them separately. So I thought I would zhuzh it up a little bit, and because I do want to warn you though, the weight of the envelopes is a little flimsy, a lot different than our normal envelopes, but I do love the gold that is outlined on it. And the cardstock is a little thinner too, but we're going to fix that up right away. Now it's already scored for you. Let me put this on the side, and I'll keep my card here, because sometimes, kind of need a little, oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Did it go away? Okay, it went away. Sometimes I need a little refresher. So I have a little piece of cardstock here, and excuse me, this cardstock is the balmy blue. So, and this piece is cut at, let me just use my little sheet here. This is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and then I have a little bit of a smaller layer, and this one is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So this is just going to give you a little layer, and you're just going to layer that right over the top of that. So this we can just go ahead and put aside while we get started. And the ink colors I'm going to be using are the Balmy Blue and Pacific Point. I think they work well together. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, memory serves me correctly, and again, I'm using the beautiful Blizzard stamp set, okay, which is stunning. So I'm trying to remember, make sure that I do this correctly. That gets. So I'm using the Balmy Blue, and I'm using this stamp, which kind of looks like a blob. And you can go ahead and stamp off if you want. And I'm just going to kind of go across like as though it was just a little snowstorm that went through the northeast of Pennsylvania. I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. And then what I'm going to do is now here's a tip for you. This is one of our new ink pads. Now the old ones, which is this style, because I haven't converted all of them yet, you'll notice there's a little difference because this little piece is a little bit longer to help you grab onto. Now this one is a little bit shorter, and you may end up getting your thumb or your fingers in. So just push the back and bring that forward a little bit. And there you go. That's a little tidbit for you. So I think what I'm going to do first, oh, I didn't get another, I need my little snowflakes. I didn't get another, hold on. I need another block for that. No worries, because I have my full collection of blocks right here and ready to go. All right. So I'm going to need a block for my snowflakes. And you'll notice this one, I did end up putting the labels on. So just want to make sure it's on there straight. Let's use our grid paper to do that. All right. So first I want to go ahead and do my little saying. So I'm going to kind of do that a little bit below center. There we go with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my little snowflakes. So you see this card goes together very quickly. All right. There we go. Now if you want to stamp off a little bit and have a couple more, you know, hey, the more the merrier, right? So let me go ahead and grab my envelope while I have this stamp in my hand. I'm just going to do some snowflakes along the bottom. And then what you could even do, if you want to add a little bit more to it, go ahead on the back of the flap of your envelope and even add a little bit more there. All right. So that is it for the stamping. Look how quick that came together. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in my layers and my card. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these two together, and then I'm going to go and add some ribbon. Now a lot of people are like, ooh, ribbon. But I'm going to show you a cheater way for the ribbon. Oh, I got ink on that. Well, let's do this side. That Pacific Point is very dark color, and I find that it really kind of, you know, packs a punch. So here's our ribbon. The ribbon I'm using is the silver edged ribbon, and what I'm going to do, I want my ribbon to kind of go down here. Boy, I really do have that Pacific Point everywhere, but that's okay. We have a lot of snow happening here in northeastern Pennsylvania. So go ahead with your ribbon, and that's going to go right underneath here. And another tidbit is you do want to make sure you have a pair of scissors, which are ribbon only. So hence this big piece of ribbon on here that will tell my customers that no, no, no. Susan says, do not use that for paper. So then we're going to take our ribbon again, and we're going to work right from the spool. Because I'm thrifty, I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. I'm going to trim this a little bit. Trim this. I think somebody's been using these on something other than ribbon. Okay. So now, by doing that, I have ink everywhere. You can take this little piece and you can slide this anywhere you want it to go. So I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my adhesive to the back. And then I'm going to stick it right to my card base. All right. I have quite a crew here in my room with me visiting today. Now something else you might want to add, and I probably should have done this before, but we're going to go ahead and add our Wink of Stella. So this is the Wink of Stella pen, and it has a liquid inside. I'm just going to kind of squeeze so some comes out, and I'm just going to flick onto the front of my card. And I'm not sure if that will show up. Probably should have done this before I assembled, but you know how that goes. You don't always remember things. And then that'll kind of add, once that dries, it adds a little bit of a glistening glitter kind of stuff to it without having the mess of a glitter. So there you have it. Quick and simple. And the saying is, if a hug were a snowflake, I'd send you a blizzard. And we also have our little matching envelope that goes with it. So there you are. Quick and simple card that you can create on your own. And maybe this has inspired you to do some quick stamping for the holidays or for the winter. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in any of these products, go ahead on over to my online store at stampinthrucreates.stampinup.net, and you can place your order, and these goodies can be delivered right to your door. Please contact me if you have any questions, and I look forward to sharing some more projects with you very soon. Have a super Stampin' Day. I'll see you all back here again soon. All right. Bye, everyone.